We're about to head for the airport here. Bags are packed. And yeah, it's like 6:30. Tired right now. Yeah, I'll see you guys there soon. We barely made it. We got a room, we checked in, everybody downstairs. I think most people were here for Evo. Checking, even the guy that checked us out was like, "Are you here for Evo?" We're like, yeah, we are. Even though we're here 2 days early, Evo's Friday, so right now it's Wednesday. Pretty busy the entire time. But we have a pretty nice room, pretty cool view right now. Really high up. Here, let me see if I can show here how high up we are. Like, look at that.
Someplace to eat. We're from Texas, so we gotta get tacos, and it's close by. We saw a place that was on our list for it's like a 10-minute walk, right? And let's get going. I don't know if you noticed, there's a lot of self-driving cars. There's a lot of them. Maybe it seemed like we should have got one. So, we got a couple things we gotta do. We're gonna go to Hell's Kitchen tomorrow. We may go see like a show tonight or any other like stops, and I may do like some footage of record some of that stuff as well. Yeah, it was like really cool, like real easy flights. Like everything was on time. And the first time in Vegas, and the Vegas airport was actually really cool. Man, it's hot. Like it is hot. Like good thing I didn't grab any pants this entire trip. I think I like some like dress pants because we're gonna go out and eat some nice dinners, but like that's it. Like it's gonna be hot.
Hey everyone, just doing a little voiceover here. So we got a pretty cool experience. We got to ride the monorail. We got to ride the Vegas Loop, which has like the Tesla cars, and you see here in the footage, it's just like one long tunnel with other connecting tunnels, and it was actually a really cool experience. And it was like fairly inexpensive, and it connected our hotel to the convention center, which is really nice. So we use that pretty frequently. And it helped us a lot because sometimes we didn't always feel like walking to the convention center or to the monorail station. And then we went to the Paris Eiffel Tower Casino. You can see here that of course a lot of French foods, and they actually had something really cool called the cronut, which is a croissant donut hybrid. Really delicious. You can see here it had like cream cheese filling and like blueberry. Really delicious, so I highly recommend you go check that out. And it was actually not that bad of a walk. Really nice experience to go see.
Also, you want to show this?
Sure.
This is groundbreaking, guys. This changes everything.
Next, we visited Hell's Kitchen over in Caesar's Palace. It was kind of a ways from where we were, but it was honestly worth the trip because one, we loved the show. It was cool to see the setup, the kitchen, see all the past winners on the wall, as you can see in the footage. And then of course the meals was very satisfying. I think we liked the appetizers the most compared to the main meal, but I had to get the beef Wellington, guys, and it was definitely worth it. It was definitely the pricey end though. It is now day 1 of EVO, and we met up at Apple and Skull after so many flight delays. And so sorry, you're gonna hear a lot of voiceovers during this video because we realized the mic settings would have been that great after looking back at the footage. And so I want to cut here and there as much as possible, but it's just mostly gonna be voiceover from me on out.
That's a whole hotel. You can stay at the Circus Hotel.
No, I'm good. I hate clowns.
I don't think there's many clowns in the hotel.
It doesn't matter.
It just feel like a fair vibe, you know?
It doesn't matter. I love the Demon Slayer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Demon Slayer 2 is gonna be showing up.
It just means that we have to play it.
And at one point we took the wrong entrance, I believe. So we had to walk all the way through the entire convention center for registration.
Hey, thank you. Alright, never mind. That guy told us.
Okay, cool.
And next, after we got our badges, we went through security and we finally made it to the main exhibition hall. And it was really cool because one of the first things that we saw was like the Fight Stick Museum. And they had a lot of Fight Sticks lined up over the years. It was really cool for the games. I think they started back in the late 80s, looking at the footage. And they even showed the Fight Sticks that the first, second, and third place winner were going to win. And one thing that I really liked looking at was the EVO Moment 37 little feature that they had halfway through the museum, and where you can practice trying to parry it's Justin Wong's super attack and try to be like Daigo and try to recreate it 1-for-1. Really cool. It was more like a small line, so we didn't really want to try it out because I think more people were just very much interested. And then after that, they showed the other games that will be featuring at EVO this year. So there's like Tekken, Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, etc. After that, we went down to the artist alley to do a little shopping here and there. I got some stuff for my fight stick. And soon we finally met up with Space Velocity X. He's been a friend of the channel for so long, and we've had to meet up for EVO, and this is our first time meeting in person, so it was really cool. After that, we all decided to go and hop on to the Marvel Tokon line, and that line was long. I think we were in it for about an hour and a half. Marvel Tokon was really fun, awesome experience too. I got interviewed a little bit after. I'm not going to talk too much about Marvel Tokon here because this is just want to talk about EVO, but I'll probably make that into another video itself. I would say that the game is really fun. The experience is awesome. Very fast-paced game, and I love how every character feels very unique and different from each other, and I can't wait for it to come out. So round 1 pools just started for me now, so we made it over there, and the first player I faced was a Paul player, and he was pretty good. He was really good at checking highs. He was ducking his lows pretty good. We managed to really get the win just purely off mix-ups and skill checks alone. I don't know if he was familiar with June or not, but luckily I faced enough Pauls online just to know like exactly what he was doing, what he was looking for. Really good, strong competitor, but we made it into round 2, going 2-0 in the first round. Moving on to round 2 in winners, we faced a pretty strong Alyssa player, and I actually had to look him up because he was seeded like top 150 for the EVO tournament, which is actually kind of insane. And so it was pretty close. He got me really good in the first round. I was just trying to understand how Alyssa plays because I played maybe like 1 or 2 Alyssas in the past 2 months. I've been practicing and learning Tekken. Round 2 was pretty damn close. It came down to the final round for each of us, but unfortunately my my forward 1-2 just barely missed him, clipped him. He got behind me and snipped out the win, made me go 0-2, and I got sent over to losers. All right, so I did have a first round in losers, so this is technically losers round 3 that is happening. My opponent just DQ'd. I saw him earlier, but I guess he got sent to losers, did not want to keep playing, or maybe want to enjoy Evo. I don't know. But we went into the next round, which is like losers round 4. I think that's what happened now. Round 3 or round 4. I gotta double check. And we faced an Oscar player. This guy was pretty cool. I've also we were kind of filling each other out for a little bit. We're doing skill checks here and there. He was really using Oscar's counter. That's what I was really noticing the most. And he was just going for those really meaty hits. And I think we won barely pure based off just what he was doing. Just when he, what I mean by that is he was just doing the same things over and over, and I was just checking him every time when he was doing it. And so there's a couple of times on wake up, he would go for a low kick. We would just hit him every time he does that. Anytime he would just go into the Oscar counter stance, we would just wait a couple seconds and or hit him with a move that really does not affect him either way. And then yeah, we made it to the next round in losers bracket. Okay, now we're into the next round, losers bracket, and we faced a martial law player. I don't like fighting martial law. I think it's a very even matchup for me, but I feel like every martial law player plays them differently, but they all kind of have like the same similarities too at the same time. That's how they get me. We were able to get the first round off him. And after that, I noticed he kind of switched up control of some buttons. I don't think he had the right configuration. And then we went into the second round, and it was so close, man. It was so close. I was up 2, and then he reverse PO'd me to get 1 more point to his side. So now it is now 1-1. And I think by that time, he really figured out my play style. And I was getting a little frazzled here and there too, because I was just so upset with myself that I let the last round fail. And unfortunately, that got me kicked out of the tournament. And that was it. And so my final score, probably going to show on the screen, I went 3-2 because there was a DQ guy. I probably would have been fine. And I did a lot better than I thought I was going to do. I'll be completely honest. We got top 700 out of, I think, what, 2,500 people, and did pretty damn well for my first ever one Tekken tournament. And I just started playing about 2 or 3 months ago, really, like hardcore. So I'm really proud of this achievement, and I'm really happy about it. Hey, I just want to wrap up this video with saying that EVO was a fantastic experience. It was a lot more fun than I ever thought it was going to be, and I had a great time. Like, I really had a great time. I got to play 2XKO as well. There's some footage here being shown on the screen. If I'm probably going to upload the raw gameplay on my YouTube channel here, maybe with the next day or 2, just so viewers can just see like what the gameplay actually looks like, or I may just talk about it on stream. But we ended up just really just hanging out the rest of the time. We went to the arcade side of the EVO convention, which was really cool. They had a lot of interesting games that like I never knew existed. And then we decided to kind of just explore Vegas. We went on the monorail for a bit to hang out. We went to an aquarium one time, which is really cool, and that's some really like they had like sharks there. It was really interesting. And then we just had like a nice dinner, and then we ended it by just watching the top 8 for Tekken, which is really cool. Arslan won, and I actually got a photo with Arslan. show the photo. So it was an awesome experience. But I want to do one final thank you for everybody, for my friends, for my community that have been really behind me through this journey that I've been doing. I never thought I would like make it this far. I was really scared and nervous. I was just gonna go 0-2 in the tournament. But I had you guys to thank for that. I feel like this is not just my win, but this is our win. And I'm going to continue playing Tekken to see how far it takes me. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm having a fun time with the game, and seeing the community together just made me realize how many people actually love this game. Like, people were cheering pretty hard in the crowd in the arena at EVO, and people were just generally having like a fun time, like all around. and it just shows that the community still loves the game. The community still loves Tekken 8. It's still a fun game, you know, despite like what you may hear or see like online. Like, it is thriving. Also wanted to say that if you are hesitant about going to EVO because you're not going to participate in a tournament, or you're not going to be a participant in any other things, I say just don't worry about it. At the end of the day, it's still a fighting game convention, and everybody's there because they love fighting games. I've met other participants who say like, I'm not good at fighting games, but man, I love them. You know, there's so much history behind the games, there's so much love, and there's so much expression just through what people are wearing, through the cosplays, all the way down to everybody's like individual fight stick. Really cool. But again, guys, thank you. And if you want to see more vlog content like this, please let me know in the comments below, and please check out the other videos that show up at the end of the screen. And thank you guys so much again. Catch you next time.
You broke it.
Let's go, quick. Let's go.